YouTube? It's SimplyGaby back with another video. This is my second YouTube video ever, so I'm going to leave the link in the description below for the first one. Today's video is actually going to be a makeup tutorial. I got a request from someone named Adrienne. She has trouble with her makeup and putting it on with her vitiligo, so I'm going to put mine on and show you what I do, and maybe it'll make it a little bit easier. Vitiligo with the tones, it can be pretty difficult to match sometimes, so I'm going to show how to do that as well. So leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're looking forward to this video, and let's get to it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to moisturize with some coconut oil. It also helps to take off extra makeup that might be left over, so I'm just taking a little bit there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to pin up my hair. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my foundation and I'm just going to dab a little bit all over my face. It is not exactly my color. This is the lightest color that I could find. So I'm just going to put dab, dab, dab. Some over here, some over there. I'm just going to put a little everywhere. It's not really my shade. I don't really have any skin color left on my face, so it's just going to be whatever color I decide to make it today. So it looks like it's all evenly blended, and make sure to get in all the creases and like beside your nose. And so I'm going to take a little bit of this homemade setting spray and spray it on this brush to help spread this around. Definitely down your neck, so bear with me. Alright, just really get it up in there. Alright, I'm using a butter bronzer next for my bronzing, obviously, and I'm using a flatter brush to get a sharper edge for my contour lines. So I'm just gonna kind of like make a little fishy face and do the butter bronzer in between there. I've done it so many times where I just leave streaks and it's not blended, so I'm just gonna keep going over it until it looks good enough to me. Alright, just scrub, scrub, scrub. Next, I'm going to use that same butter bronzer. Trying to make my nose look a little smaller, so I gotta try to make it look a little smaller. Good. So next, instead of a blush, I don't really have a blush. I've seen a lot of videos where the girls just take their colored lipstick and they just dab it on their cheeks, and I use Burt's Bees for that. I take that and I just dab it a little bit on my cheeks and use that as a blush. It's the Physicians Formula Nude palette. I've used it down to the nub, so there's barely anything there anymore. I just use like one of the lighter colored browns and I just go over the entire eyelid with that. And it's really hard for me to tell right there to see what color I even did my eyes, so I'm making sure they look like the same color. Okay, and now I'm going to spray some of my homemade setting spray. I did it out of aloe vera and rose water, I think. It was like a DIY recipe. One of the lightest shades that's on the eyeshadow palette. I just wetted it with the primering spray, and then I am just dabbing it on my face. So if you have vitiligo or something that makes your skin a little bit different, like hard to match, if you have something that makes your skin color hard to match, I would definitely recommend just getting the closest shade that you can find, and just honestly you just work it into your skin until it looks kind of like your shade. My eyebrows are already pretty dark, so I just use old mascara tube with barely anything in it, and I just kind of fluff my eyebrows, and I guess it has a little bit of mascara in it, but I just go over it with that, because if I put too much it makes me look really weird. So now I am a real big eyelash fan, so I love big eyelashes. I love big eyelashes, but the fake eyelashes look really strange on me, and I can never get the glue in the right place to make it look natural. So I find that just curling my eyelashes a few times looks the most natural and looks the best. So I'm just curling my eyelashes there, and I actually will use another eyelash curl. You hold both with one hand, and I apply the mascara with that because it's like crimping it at the same time as I'm applying it, and it keeps it from getting all over my eye. One of the last things I do is I put a tinted chapstick on, and that's also by Burt's Bees. Just a little bit on that for a little bit of a pinky look. I'll show you the final look, and then thank you for watching.